Alright, so this is another successful day. One more and we'll officially. We started off with overhead press. I went down to 85 pounds because 87.5 just wasn't working. I wasn't getting anything that I needed to get. I got 2 sets of 4 at RPE 9.5 and RPE 10. Kind of wish I was getting more, but like again, we gotta make this a focus. Then we moved on to neutral grip low row, 92.5 pounds for 2 sets of 10 at RPE 8 and 8.5. Last week we had done 90. Now with the back work, I'm sure you're asking why did we go up by 5 pounds? Back is a big thing. The reason why is because these 92.5 pounds, I'm counting it per side. So each side has 92.5 pounds for a total of like 185. And last week it was a total of 180. So that's kind of where it comes down to and why it's only going up by 2. Alright, and then we moved to the seated cable chest press, 25 pounds with 25% eccentric and regular chains 40%. Last week I did 8 and 7, and this week I was able to do, I'm not exactly sure why I went up, I was able to do 12, 10, and 8. And one of the reasons why I think I was able to do much more reps is what I said the other day about the belt squat and some of the other movements. What I have to do when I'm doing eccentric and chains and all these things is that at the beginning of the movement, I need to give the Vultra like a second or two to readjust to whatever the starting weight's supposed to be. Otherwise, it ends up either too heavy or too light and gets really janky. So next up was a strict curl. Not so sure yet how much I'm liking this. First of all, you're supposed to do it up against the wall, and I know that your elbows are allowed to move, so like that's not the part I'm concerned about. It's supposed to be your butt, your upper back, and your head on the wall. Being up against the upright is a little bit more, I think, uncomfortable than being up against the wall. That's one thing. The other thing is at the bottom, I'm not getting that full kind of extension. My elbows are staying bent. It's hitting my legs because they're a little bit out in front of me. That might be okay. That might not be okay. I may have to look it up to find out more. And also I'm probably just most frustrated because I wasn't able to hit my rep target, and last time I had 60 pounds on a regular curl I was able to do. I did 9 and 8 at RPE 10. And lastly I ended up with planks, 5 pounds on my back for a set of a minute 30, minute 15, and a minute 10. Next time I'll be doing 4 sets at 2 minutes, so I'm going to have to remember to do it in between some of my other exercises. I thought I'd do better on this. I was a little surprised by how poorly I did. I thought I'd get a minute 30 at least on the first 2. But you know something? It is what it is. Obviously also this is on double time, not that anyone can tell. But like no one wants to watch me, and nor do I want to talk for like a minute and a bit. So if you enjoyed the video, like, share, subscribe, leave a message, DM me for coaching. In the meantime, stay happy, stay healthy.